everyone, it's Els here on Technique Friday. Today I'll be showing you how to assemble the top loading pocket from the Planner Essentials collection. So this is the die set, so this is the actual pocket die. Then these are the reinforcement like strips for covers 3 holes at the same time. That's the top of the piece that you can slide in, but you can also use this one. I'll show you that in a second. And then we also have a decorative piece. And then I also use the Planner Essentials 4 die set for the base page. So I already cut the pieces. So this is the front of the pocket, so the pocket itself. I used the new paper, might not be out while we show in this video, but this is the paper from Ilse and Charlene from the Art Journal collection. So I cut the pockets. That is the base page here. I cut a piece of acetate. It's going to be the window. And then show you this piece, so the top piece. So you just can cut that. So you can slide that piece in. Or you can kind of cut the piece of paper to sides like this one. And then you can add the top, and that is this die set. So there's different possibilities to make the piece that you insert in the pockets. So I already put a double-sided adhesive here. And the only thing that's very important when you do this, of course, that your acetate will cover the full the tape completely, because otherwise it will be sticky inside the pocket and you cannot have that. So make sure that your acetate actually covers the tape. And of course I'm using acetate here. What is very nice as well is vellum for you to use. So then you kind of get a different idea of a pocket, but that's also beautiful. So this is my acetate. Of course, you probably cannot see that in the screen, but that is a piece of acetate. So now I have my window. I can actually stamp on this one as well if I want to. And then I'm going to add tape to these little pieces here. So I'm using the 6mm for that. And of course you can just tear it here. And then I have this part. And then I'm going to put tape on this little flap as well. And what I like to do as well, I'm going to put some tape here on these pieces. I'm using the thinner one for that one. So this is the 3mm. And I'm putting that here. And I put this like on the page here, but you can also fold it around. But I notice that most of the times that I just kind of fold it and put it on the page like this. So remove the liner again. Let me do that. And then of course it's very important that you line it up perfectly. So I am going to lean in. So I'll lean in a bit, putting that down, and then you just put the bottom down, and then you just line this up nicely and flat. So now you have your pocket. Then I use the reinforcements, and what I use for this, we had a thing going on like with tea bag, like old tea bags. I never used it, but Ilse and Charlene are using a lot of old tea bags and are stamping on it. Apparently it's been a thing, but it actually makes really nice reinforcements. They're a little bit thinner. Look at that, I just think it's cool. So this is like a used tea bag. So I'm emptying used tea bags. It's fun, creativity, and you can stamp on that as well. This one. It's a little bit transparent, so it kind of gives a cool effect. So those are those. So what I wanted to do is I cut this piece to size, you see, so that fits in here. I put double-sided adhesive on this one. And then I'm going to add that to the top of that insert. And what I do, I kind of, you just line it up here in the, kind of push it to the fold here, to the score line. And then you just press it down. Then I have a reinforcement here of flowers. So that's from the variety pack. Stick that on here, and then I took another one from that same set, like the little round circle because it will stand up nicely here. So there's that. And then I thought I'm going to put a picture in there because that will fit nicely. And you can kind of line it up because if you see here that it fits like this. So, and it doesn't matter if it's not completely lined up as well. You can put tickets in there. You don't need to use the whole, like the die. But I really like that you can just put things on there. And of course this one is perfectly fun for your planner to use. Okay, so let's see if I see that it will be like this a bit. So I'm going to put a picture so you can kind of line it up a bit. But again, if it's not perfect, it's fine as well. So that's Annika, it's actually in her bridesmaid dress, and then you can put that one in here. Look at that, how fun that is. And then we have some decorative elements, so I'm going to put this one on there. So this one also has double-sided adhesive on the back. And this, the pattern kind of comes back in the paper as well. I'm going to put it on this side because I really like the bubbles there. So I'm going to put it on here. Look at that, how easy that is to create. And then I have an old, like, I found like an old game or something. Like a letter game in a thrift store. So it's wood and I put double-sided adhesive on the back. And I thought it would be super cool to put here on the side. That's the last one. And then let me get a planner that we can put the page in the planner. I'm going to add it to this one. Oh, and I don't know the lady's name. I'll put it online, but somebody made these beautiful charms with handmade glass beads. They are just fantastic. And Anita Isenorn has it on her page who made those. So I want to add it to this because this is kind of a book with all the wedding things in there. Oh, this will be a beautiful page or a beautiful place to put it. So that's it. Thank you for watching. You can find more inspiration on our Facebook and Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date on our latest videos. See you next time.